Oh, there's a fun little death here if we just
That's
like.
a nice analog sound.
Oh, it's great, isn't
These
it?
are good analog sounds. Whoa!
Oops.
I forgot that was in
I
there.
do love that one. I do love that one. It's a good one.
Oh my goodness! It explodes in your face.
Yeah, like you just get mangled. Anyways, let's try that again. So we got that one. Then we got 10, 6, 11, 11, 11. 10, 6.
Remember, I did so much research on alchemy and for these puzzles.
Someone
Again,
like
we
saw
had to like make it like this is legitimate like equations. You know?
Oh
It's
yeah.
just not like put random symbols on.
Well,
like,
I bet
this
it
is
just
a high quality experience.
It probably got to the point where someone walked by your office and they just saw smoke coming from underneath. And it's just like, should we call the fire department? And you're just like, don't worry about it.
Just practicing.
Just working on Blackmoor. It's okay.
Megan, I need a ton of mercury. I'm gonna expensive.
Oh.
You got plutonium over there?
Yeah.
In your office.
Oh no, this is one of my.
Because what? Sorry.
No, I was just gonna, this is one of my favorite environments, and that was it. There you go.
It's so cool.
This looks like some kind of
Sorry,
medieval
go ahead, Calina, though.
forge.
You
No, for
Looks like
designer
a chunk
Kathy,
of metal.
she always jokes that if anyone got a hold of her library card and read how many wacky different combinations of things that she actually checked out from the library,
Yeah.
you'd think that she would either be building a bomb or trying to take over the world, or
Well, she is,
how to, really though. The things that she researched.
well, she did in the Silent
depth.
Spy. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now this is kind of cool. I think this is the same typeface that was used on a note that looked similar in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon.
Oh yeah, I don't know how much the team invested in buying new fonts every game, but
My dear
Yeah, well, I think that was Lucida or something No, it wasn't because it was too
Penvillin.
it was too round and bold.
yeah.
But it looks like it though.
The law with typeface is interesting. Like, it's really loose in the United States, but like Europe, it's really protected.
Really?
I think because of the old tradition, right, of typography. In
Oh,
Europe.
of course. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I took a typography class when I was doing some what do you call it? Continuing education classes earlier this year.
Fight of the Penvillins!
Now, this is such a great book because there's so much information here on the Penvillins. I'm just kind of rushing past it all, but it's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah. This one was fun to put together. It's kind of sad. It's kind of bittersweet of all these people who have gone before you.
Oh yeah.
Sending you messages from beyond.
I actually have it in my book back here, Robert. My binder of things. I've got a printout from the advisory panel, secret advisory panel on the message board.
Oh wow!
When we were testing this game, beta testing,
One big drink of water, aren't you?
messaged us saying we're going to insert this into the game. Here's the text, and it was for that book. And it actually helped add to it. So while we were in the middle of beta testing, we had to read the Munis Liber, or not that, but the Penvillin Journal.
Yeah.
Right.
On the message boards.
Wow.
That was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Now,
those
there we
message
go.
boards were great.
Yeah.
Here,
we
I-
always loved it when you popped up.
I forgot what my nickname was.
You were Arakari.
Oh, right.
Oh, that was you. Okay, because that was one of the phone numbers you can call in Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Toucan.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Okay, well that's cool. I always wondered who that was. Now this.
A keyhole.
It's a keyhole. Nancy, you know what you got to do. Now I think I don't have to solve this right now.
Whoa. Sounds like
But
the
I
big
could be
guy
wrong.
out there just took a step.
I wish we could have seen this. It would have been so cool to
Looks
see
like
the
some winds are
like,
stronger
out on
than
the
others.
floor.
Colossus move. Yeah.
Oh, it would have been
But-
so cool. Yeah.
Sorry, budget constraints.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's actually a really interesting puzzle because then once you start thinking about it, you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, you are actually moving this guy around, and at the speed at which this puzzle's moving, he's got to be moving real fast.
Penvillin technology.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There he is, and we'll just take him real quick. Let's not be stuck here. Yeah, preferably you don't want to be stuck in line with these things, and you don't want to be stuck in line with this, because this will just shoot you way over there, and it's such a pain to get all the way over.
All these puzzles. I mean, it would be fun if you just like didn't have to do them.
Or we just like pressed a button and they'd be done for you. That'd be awesome.
Just like live the narrative.
Exactly. Now this is where things just can get like time consuming. I don't know. Oh, I guess, but we can travel along here because there's no vertical ones now, so that's okay. There we go.
Yay! It sounds like air is going to the forge.
That always is like the last thing that I do for some reason, but changing it up today.
What time is it on Nancy's phone?
It is 6:46. There we go. Oh yes, thank you for of course. I did forget for a moment there. Now, thank you to the mysterious Alan for leaving us this hint that we can solve the door puzzle or the moving room puzzle with a simple.
So that was inspired by Murder by Death, the moving.
Oh, was it?
rooms.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We watched that in preparation for Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Interesting. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, it's Ned.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Ned.
what's up?
Probably should have called you earlier.
I've been studying and needed a break, but the truth is I've been dying to hear from you.
Scott Carty.
What is it going on?
And he looked like Ned. I was just like,
I know. Yeah. Did you know that he's a carpenter now?
a carpenter, but he was like all in broadcast.
He builds sheds as a or something.
Yeah, he picked that up during like COVID or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, I've discovered some kind of medieval alchemy
Well,
lab.
I do clowns, so we
I mean, way under the manor. In fact, I may
I
be
think we
the
should
only
try and
one
get
in
him
this
for
place
Amelia
who
Darnell. I
knows
think that'd be
about
kind of funny.
What's in it?
Well, I was hoping to find the fabled Pendleton treasure, but all there is in there is an
yeah,
old
Scott
forge.
was just always just so fun to work with.
Isn't the thing
Like,
you use
Oh, yeah,
to
he's a
Scott
character.
use swords
in the
and stuff?
studio.
Right.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, actually, the forge looks like something I saw in the
It'd be fun to do
strange
like a
book
critique
Jane
of all
has
the
in her room,
actors.
which means
Oh,
I
it'd be
should
great.
probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably hasn't been used for centuries.
Give them awards.
That's the thing. It looks like it
Mr.
has been used
Congeniality.
recently. I mean, relatively recently.
Miss
Certainly
Potty
within the
Mouth.
past 50 years
know
or
who
so.
I'm going to nominate for that.
Nothing forged making this day and age.
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Well, there you go.
Or Ned, he like never
That's
came
what has to
along
be
on an
forged.
adventure.
The
Like,
key
he's
that goes in
always-
that keyhole.
The closest
home.
was
Yes.
Alibi and Ashes. In fact,
Yeah.
that was probably it because he actually was a part of it. You never saw him, obviously, but you saw his concept art, so that's something.
Linda's stepdaughter, Jane, she has this really weird picture book in
I just
her
like the
room.
idea that
What do you
Nancy
mean, a
keeps
picture book?
a picture of
pictures
her
are all that's
boyfriend's
in this
concept
book.
art in her
No
room
words,
instead of a picture
just
of
these
him.
strange hand-drawn images. And
I just
the
think
book
that's
is
just a
old,
funny
like
thing
it's
to
been
have.
around for centuries.
Drawings, huh?
You know,
It's some kind of an
Ned is,
ancient
yeah,
instruction
what
manual.
sticks out
You know,
for
for
me
people
when I
who
was doing
didn't know how to
research in the
read.
Nancy Drew universe
Could
about
be.
Ned
When
was
I
that
asked
he
her about
sells
it, Jane said her
insurance in
grandfather
the
gave it to
summer.
her.
He
And
did
then-
some books during the summer.
And
He
then
did
what?
sell
And
insurance.
then
Other
she
there
changed the
was a few
subject.
instances he was a camp counselor
Sounds
as
like
well.
that book may prove to
Okay,
be
yeah.
pretty important.
That was
I'll
that
talk
was
to
a
you
very
soon.
random
Better.
thing for
That's
him.
That's hilarious.
I think, yeah, it's classic Ned that sells insurance. It was like the 50s.
No, it's
Everyone needed insurance.
that's great.
Yeah.
You know, last time we talked, Robert, I think when I did my interview with you, I mentioned to
We
you.
just talked earlier. What?
Okay, well, yeah, sorry, let me rephrase
right.
that. The first time we talked, I will put it that way, I mentioned to you that I had only read one Nancy Drew book, and that was Secret of the Old Clock. That is now upped.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I've now read the first 5, and
Okay.
The Clue of the Satin Mask, I think it's called, number 30 something. I don't know which book it is.
Oh, the Clue of the Velvet Mask.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to read that for the River Heights Buzz podcast. Yeah. Anyways, what's the Easter egg? It's got to be before.
Nightmare.
Yeah, before midnight. Anytime
Okay.
before midnight. Set the clock until anything after 4.